Guys, so it's the first week of our 3 month challenge, and we're going in with our moisture routine. So, if you don't know what a moisture routine is, it's basically the routine you do when your hair is feeling dry before your actual wash day. Because I wash my hair once every 2 weeks, so before my actual wash day, I do my moisture routine to make sure my hair is not dry. Because it's very important to make sure your hair is moisturized and it's not left dry because it can cause a lot of split ends and also damage to your hair. So moisture routine is very important. I love to keep my moisture routine very simple and very straight to the point. I don't use too much product because I try to avoid build-ups, and it's just very important to just have that moisture going and locking in that moisture. So if you have low porosity hair or high porosity hair, it can look different for you. But for me, the first thing I do is to saturate my hair with water because my hair is dry. I need to get a little bit of water going in before I go in with my conditioner. If you notice in this my moisture routine, I'm not washing my hair first off. You don't need to wash your hair, it's just your moisture. Like, it's just you adding moisture to your hair when your hair is feeling dry. So after doing my what adding water to my hair, I'm going to go in with my conditioner. This is not a leave-in conditioner, it's just normal conditioner that I'm putting into my hair. So for this process, you can use a deep conditioning mask or you can use any form of hair mask because you're just deep conditioning. I love deep conditioning in my moisture routine because, like I said before, it's going to look different if you have low porosity hair or high porosity hair. For me, I have high porosity hair, so I like to add more moisture to my hair because of how my hair retains moisture. It doesn't retain moisture for long periods, so I love to deep condition. So after adding my conditioner to my hair, I'm going to go in with my shower cap and my steam cap. Because I'm using my steam cap, I can leave this in for 10 to 20 minutes. But if you're using just your shower cap, you have to leave it like a little bit longer, like 30 minutes. That's why I always recommend you using your steam cap. It just makes the process so much faster and you don't have to wait that long for your hair to deep condition. So after deep conditioning, I'm just going to take off my steam cap and my shower cap. So for a moisture routine, I forgot to mention that it might look different for everyone. So my moisture routine, I can do it twice before my actual wash day. But for some people, they can do it 3 times, 2 times, once, depending on how your hair retains that moisture and if you keep up with that moisture well, like your nighttime routine, whether you're wearing your bonnet, you're wearing your scarf, just make sure that moisture doesn't leave your hair. So we're done rinsing out the product from my hair because it was not a leave-in conditioner. So after putting that in, I'm going to rinse it out. So this next step, I'm using aloe vera. This can be different for everyone. I love using aloe vera for my moisture routine because it contains a lot of ingredients that help to strengthen my hair. But it's not compulsory for you to use aloe vera, but I highly recommend you using aloe vera. It's just that added treatment to your hair, and it's a very good leave-in conditioner. You can leave it in your hair. Some people don't like the smell and they just use it as like a hair mask and rinse it off, but I love to use it as a leave-in conditioner. It's very it has a good sleep and it also leaves my hair feeling moisturized. So for this process, if you don't have aloe vera, you can opt for using a leave-in conditioner because I have leave-in conditioner, so you can also use leave-in conditioner in to replace for the aloe vera. But aloe vera is just a treatment that I do because it strengthens my hair and it contains a lot of active ingredients and minerals that help to strengthen your hair, and it has fatty acids and amino acids that are rich in vitamin A, B12, C and E, which play a major role for healthy hair follicles, and it also controls greasy hair. Aloe vera has enzymes that break down fat and also strips your hair from any extra oil. It doesn't leave your hair feeling dry, but if you have any form of extra oil going on any form of build-ups, it really helps with that and it soothes your scalp. Like, if you notice that your scalp is feeling dry, if you just want to go in with aloe vera without this whole process, it also works that way. So that's why I always recommend aloe vera, and it's something that I can add to my moisture routine that just helps to strengthen my hair because we're doing a 3 month challenge. So anything I can do to just help to keep my hair healthy, my follicles healthy, strengthen my hair, I'm all for that. So if you don't have aloe vera, you can just easily use your conditioner or just use another form of sleep, like anything that contains sleep that will just help to keep your hair moisturized. Also, I have a video on how you can extract your aloe vera juice. If you were interested in that, I'm going to link that video in my description box for you to check out. But it's very easy to extract it. I would have put it in this video, but I forgot to film that process. So if you're interested on how to extract the aloe vera juice, I'm going to put that in the description box for you. So we're finally done with adding the aloe vera gel to my hair, and you can see how my hair looks already. My curls are a lot more defined. My hair feels so moisturized. It feels soft from the deep conditioning. That's why I really love my moisture routine. It's very simple but very essential. Moisture routine is very essential. So now we're going to go in with our LOC method, which is the liquid, oil and cream. So this is the method I use to lock in moisture to my hair. Like I mentioned before, moisture is very important when it comes to natural hair, but you need to be able to lock in that moisture so that your hair can stay moisturized for longer periods. Like I mentioned before, low porosity hair, high porosity hair is going to look a lot different. For me, I use the LOC method, which is liquid, oil and cream. It's so that I went in with my aloe vera and I also deep condition. So that's like the liquid step to this process. Then after that, I'm going to go in with my oils. For my oils, I use the virgin hair fertilizer and I also use my herbal oil. I love to add those two together because my virgin hair fertilizer is not a thick cream. It's more like it's what they call it, it absorbs well to your hair, so it has this oily finish to it, so it's not like a thick cream. So I can opt to use that as my oil too, and it also has a lot of ingredients that help in strengthening my hair and also help in promoting hair growth. So I love to use it on my hair. I use it all over my hair. I use it on my ends, my scalp, and just give myself a really good scalp massage while I'm doing this process, because scalp massage also helps to increase the blood flow on your scalp, which helps to stimulate hair growth. So if you have time, just do like a 3 minutes 5 minute scalp massage. It doesn't take much time. It really helps your scalp, and creating a good environment for hair growth is also very, very important. So I'm just going to apply that everywhere on my hair. Make sure I get my ends, because I've also mentioned that your ends are the most important part of your hair, especially if you're focused on length retention. If you're focused on length retention, focus on your ends, because you need to make sure they're not breaking off, you don't have split ends, they're not left dry. That's why we're always doing our moisture routine. The last step is using my shea butter. This, since I started using shea butter to lock my moisture to my hair feels like my hair stays moisturized even longer. So when it comes to shea butter, it's a very thick butter, so I do not advise you using it on your scalp. Don't use it directly on your scalp, because you're going to clog up your pores and that's going to limit hair growth. So when you're using shea butter, apply it only to your ends. I use it only on my ends because I focus on my ends, because like I mentioned before, if you're focused on length retention, you need to make sure your ends are moisturized, they are not dry. And locking in my moisture with shea butter keeps my hair moisturized even longer. So if you want to keep your hair moisturized, try shea butter as the last part of your routine. So this is the last step to my routine, and it's also very important. If you want to keep your moisture longer, I will highly recommend you sectioning your hair and tucking in your ends. So what I do is that I put my hair into two sections. I just do two chunky twists. This helps to keep my moisture even longer. So if my hair is not out, technically I just put it in chunky twists because I just try to limit any form of friction, like my hair rubbing off on my clothes or my hair rubbing off on any surface. So if your hair is rubbing off on your clothes or it's like on your clothes, it can easily dry out your hair. So I just love to put my hair into two chunky twists or in a section and just tuck in my ends. It just keeps my moisture even longer. So that's another hack to retaining that moisture. So yeah guys, that's the end of my moisture routine. Like I mentioned before, it's very short, very simple, but very essential. So if you're doing your moisture routine or you're following on this challenge, we're finally on week 1. So let me know how you guys are doing with your challenge. Nothing much has really happened. This is the first time I'm doing anything to my hair. So like I mentioned, I'll keep you guys updated on the 3-month challenge. Let me know what hairstyle you're doing or how your challenge is going so far. And yeah, that's the end of this video. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section or answer any questions concerning the challenge or any hair issues in general. And yeah, see how my hair is looking. That's the end result. My hair feels so moisturized, and that's the end. Love you guys. See you in my next one. Bye.